Hello everybody, myself Madhura. Let me take you to a problem on flexible budget. And theory part as we have completed in the last class. Let me go for the one more problem on flexible budget. And we completed two problems on sales budget. And we have only problems like sales budget and only on flexible budget. So the first problem on flexible budget is about the following information is available for 50% capacity. Forecast the P&L account at 60, 70, 90% capacity. That means here, whatever the information they have given about 50% capacity, as we have earlier I told that flexible budget is purely based on the different levels of activity. When the level of activity get changes, the flexible budget is also the periodically as well as based on the level of activity get changes. So here first level of activity is 50% capacity when the organization have got, and keeping that 50% capacity, the cost of fixed expenses, variable expenses and semi-variable expenses have been given. And you need to forecast or estimate for the based on the P&L account at 60, 70, 90% capacity. That means you have been asked to prepare the fixed or estimated results or forecast results of a budget for the level of activity 60, 70, 90%. So the fixed expenses, salaries, rent and tax and depreciation and administrative expenses have been given. These are the fixed expenses which are going to be common or constant for whenever the level of activity get changes, it will be going to be common for all the capacities. Whereas variable expenses based, the variable expenses get changes as the nature itself it's a variation. So based on the level of activity get variated, the variable expenses also gets variated. And semi-variable expenses also, as it is the name itself says semi-variations. So based on the level of activity, the semi-variable expenses is also going to get, affected by that. So keeping all these three expenses in the mind, and meanwhile, some of the estimated fixed expenses, we have to prepare the forecasted flexible budget here. It is estimated that the fixed expenses will remain constant for all the capacities, and semi-variable expenses will not change between 45 and 60% capacity. That means here fixed expenses is going to be common for all the capacity, that is 50, 60, 70 as well as 90, but the semi-variable expenses will not change between 45 to 60. 45 to 60, these semi-variable repairs, indirect labor and others, they are going to be constant, but after the 60% capacity, it is slightly gets rises by 10% between 60 and 75% capacity, and further increase of 50. If the 75% capacity, when it is crosses the semi-variable expenses, it get increases by additional 5%, and when the capacity crosses 75%, the 5% further increase going to be there. So in between 60 and 75, 10% semi-variable expenses, and further increase is 5% when it is going to cross at 75% capacity. And estimated sales at various levels of capacity are, the cost, these are the sales figure information which has been given. And for when the level of activity is 60%, 11 lakh, 70% capacity 13 lakh, and 90% capacity 15 lakh. These are the sales figure information for these three capacities. But one thing we should keep it in the mind, 50% capacity is the right now available information as it is given, but the sales figure of 50% capacity is not given, and that also we have to ascertain here. Right? Variable expenses gets variation based on the capacity. So there is no any such kind of percentages has been given over here. You have to calculate keeping 50% capacity in the mind, as 2 lakh, 2,50,000, 40,000 is been given for 50% capacity. You respectively have to prepare for 60, 70 and 90. Well, let me go for the solution part as this is a question. And this is actually the format for the flexible budget here. So flexible budget has been prepared for 50, 60, 70 and 90% capacity. See here, the first part is about the 50% capacity. The information is given for the 50% capacity here. Variable expenses and then fixed expenses and then semi-variable expenses. All the different types of cost we have taken here. Let me go one by one. First for the 50% capacity here, and then 60%, 70%, 90%. Well, for 50%, all the information has been given in the problem itself. Expect the sales figure, except the cost and profit we need to ascertain. So all the information has been given for 50%. And for 60, 70, 90, we have to calculate. See here, variable expenses 2 lakh materials has been given, and you need to calculate how. When for 50%, if it is 2 lakh, how much for 60%? Similarly, when 50% 2 lakh, the material cost, how much for 70%? And for 50%, when it is 2 lakh, how much for 90%? So why we have got the information 2 lakh 40,000, 2 lakh 80,000, 3 lakh 60,000. Same manner for labor, 2,50,000 has been given for 50% level of capacity. For you have to ascertain for 60%. Which one? Variable expenses. How? 50% capacity, during that time the labor cost is 2,50,000. How much for 60%? That is, you have to make a cross multiplication over here. When you make a cross multiplication, you will get the value over by making a cross multiplication here. Okay, vice versa. And next year, for the 70% capacity also in the same manner you have to calculate. When for 50% capacity 2,50,000 is going to be the labor, how much for 70%? Again you have to make a cross multiplication. For everything you need to make a cross multiplication over here. Right. And same manner for 90%, 50% capacity when is there, 2,50,000 is the labor, and how much for 90? Again you need to make a cross multiplication here. So the same manner rest of the information is given in the problem for 50% capacity. Fixed expenses. Fixed expenses is going to be common for all the period, right? I mean to say all the level of activity. See, salary, rent, depreciation, advertisement, or for all the level of activities, the fixed expenses are going to be common for all the cases. And next, for the semi-variable expenses, we need to calculate. Semi-variable expenses are repairs, indirect labor, and other aspects. Repairs 1 lakh it is given. Indirect labor 1,50,000 given in the problem. Others 90,000 given in the problem. And you have to calculate in the same manner for other level of activity. See the adjustment when it is given here. See, for 60% capacity there is no variation. Level of activity even though get increases, semi-variable expenses will not make any changes. So why for up to 60% the same cost is going to be same for the other level of activity. 1 lakh, 1,50,000, 1,50,000, and 90,000, 90,000. But when the 70% and 90% capacity get increment, level of activity get changes, slightly there is an increase of repairs of 10%. On 1 lakh it comes to 10,000. So 1 lakh plus 10,000, it is going to be 1,10,000 cost of repairs. And here for 90% capacity, 1,50,000 you will get. Why? Because 1 lakh is the repairs for 50% capacity, and you have to charge 15% additional increase there, and you will get 15,000. So 1 lakh plus additional cost 15,000 due to the level of activity changes, 1,15,000. So 1,50,000 is the cost. Similarly, the calculation continues for indirect labor also. 1,50,000, and it lies constant because no any change due to the level of activity, right? And see, as it is mentioned in the problem, like when the 45 to 60% capacity, semi-variable expenses are going to be common. It no make any changes, but it get rises when between it is 60 to 75. In between 75, it get increases by 10%. More than 75, it increases by 15%. That is the reason here we based on the keeping the 50% as a basic mode, we have to calculate respectively for other capacity levels here, right? And then other aspects, other cost is also same manner, 90,000 we have, and up to 60% no changes. So 90,000 it is going to be common for the 60% capacity. But again, when it is more than 60%, between 75, additional increase of 10% on basic 90,000. So 9,000 you get, 90,000 plus 9,000, it comes to 99,000. Similarly, for the 90% capacity, there is increase of 15%. And as it is told that in the problem, more than 75% means there is variable, semi-variable is going to increase by 15%. So on 90,000, 15% means 13,500. Hence it comes to 19,000 plus 13,500, 1,03,500. 500 we get as a cost. And now make it total of all the cost figure here which is being given and for different level of activity. So it comes to 10,50,000, 11,48,000, 12,80,000 and 14,90,000. 3,000. So now next column you have to put it for to know the or to ascertain the profit or loss by that. And sales figure is given in the problem for 60% capacity, 70 and as well as for the 90 capacity. But for 50% we need to ascertain, as it is not given in the problem, how to calculate. Keep the base as a 60% level of capacities sales. So when 60% capacity, if it is 11 lakh sales occurs, how much for 50% capacity? Then you will get a 9,16,000. So in the same manner we have been calculated sales figure for all the four different level of activity period. And now what is the formula for profit or loss? Sales minus cost is equal to profit or a loss we get. So sales 9,60,000 minus 10,50,000 we get a loss minus, that is 1,34,000. Similarly sales minus cost 11 lakh minus 11,48,000. So again loss we get 48,000 for level of activity 60%. And here, and when it is for 70% capacity, 13 lakh is the sales figure, 12,80,000 is the cost, and you will get a profit of 20,000. And due to the 90% capacity, 15 lakh is the sales figure, and cost is 14 lakh 93,000, you get a profit of 7,000. See here you can see that cost is also get changes due to the level of activities. Sales value have got changed due to the level of activities. Meanwhile the profit or loss, the result is also going to get variations. See, one thing we should keep it in the mind, variable expenses gets variated for all the level of activities. Only the fixed expenses are going to be common for all the 4 different or n number of different level of activities. And semi-variable expenses based on the information given, based on the situation, that gets the certain percentage of with the variations. So this is about the flexible cost. Thank you.